If you've just picked up a new Tesla Model Y, you're probably looking to replace those cheap, carpeted mats it came with. There are a lot of options out there, including aftermarket brands like 3W. Their full 10-piece set usually runs between $250 and $350, which is roughly half the price of Tesla's OEM all-weather liners. So, are they any good? To start off, this set includes the driver's mat that has a metal plate to eliminate edge warping, front passenger mat, one-piece second row floor mat, 3 rear seatback liners, a cargo liner, 2 sub-trunk area liners, and finally, a frunk liner. Full disclosure, 3W sent me these mats to review, but they had no say in my findings or opinions. They're made of a material 3W calls Thorex, which is their proprietary TPE. This includes their Vigor Mold technology for durability and to help maintain the shape long term. It's similar to Tesla's OEM mats. 3W claims the benefits are it's non-toxic and eco-friendly, that it's odor-free, including in hot temperatures, it's easy to clean, and again, has good long-term durability. I'll share how these claims stack up with my real-world experience as we go through this review. My initial impressions are that the liners are relatively lightweight and don't feel cheaply made. When you first get them, they may be a little folded or warped from shipping, but the material molds itself naturally once you install it. And no, they did not and have not given off any odors. Let's get to the most important part. How well do they fit inside the car? Outside of the rear seatback pieces, there are no clips or Velcro on the mats. Instead, 3W uses what they call soft spike anchors combined with the shape of the car's floor to keep them in place. Generally, this works quite well and they don't shift around. I appreciate that the front mats extend underneath the seats. This can help catch any liquid or debris that otherwise may spread back there. That space also works as an extra storage area, even holding my large water bottle that doesn't fit in the door pocket. The rear floor mat is a one-piece liner that fills the entire second row, with coverage extending all the way to the air vents. The mats have relatively tall sidewalls as well, so you're not just protecting the floor but also the parts around it. Overall, the fit is great. There are some small shape deviations in the sidewalls here or there, but that's very similar to every competing product like this, including Tesla's own mats. As I mentioned, the 3 seatback liners use a very strong Velcro-like material. Installation can take a few minutes and a bit of patience. The same is true of the main cargo liner. It's a tight squeeze around the curves of the body panels, but that's exactly what you want. To get the alignment right, you do need to tuck it underneath the rear seats when they're folded flat. Since installing these, I've consistently hauled heavy tools and construction materials back here, which is a good test of 3W's durability claims. After a month of this, you can only see minor surface scuffs. Moving on, despite the area having a somewhat ambiguous shape, the sub-trunk liner fits as well as you could hope and stays firmly in place. The other sub-trunk liner features a nice design to help keep things from rolling around in there. Finally, the front liner isn't a tight squeeze like the others, though it stays planted. There's also a cutout for the drain plug as well. If you use your front storage at all, the liner is a must. The OEM material scuffs very easily. Now, when it comes to cleaning, I wanted to see how easy this actually is. I poured a latte on the driver's mat and let it sit outside for a few hours. With just a water hose, you can see some milk residue remaining. However, after a gentle scrub with a little bit of soap, it was completely clean, no stains, and it didn't smell like my coffee drink either. I'd say 3W's claim about easy cleaning is accurate. So what isn't there to like? Well, the aftermarket logo is a bit more prominent than some competitors. However, they have integrated Y patterns throughout, so the liners do look like they belong. Extra anchoring under the driver's heel plate would be great for added stability. The design of the rear cargo liners means accessing the top level of the sub-trunk requires you to tuck the liner back in each time. Altogether though, I would say these mats are a strong value and worthy of the great reviews they get online. If you want to check this exact set out, I'll have it linked in the description below. Thanks so much for watching.